You guys are retarded. Retarded. Fucking penises. That was so dumb. Driving is not difficult, people. It's just not. I know I'm no angel, right? I speed and I do wheelies and stuff, and a lot of people would consider that stupid, and I'm inclined to agree with you on some occasion. It is stupid. However, I would also argue that there is a time and a place where speeding is more acceptable. If there's no one around and it's the middle of the night or something, how much harm are you really doing, right? Anyway, not the point. What I'm really trying to discuss here is the idiocy, that like the sheer abandon, the lack of respect some people have for the most basic things, like not entering a junction if you can't see that it's clear to exit the junction, for example. Like those people just pouring in because they don't want to be 3 seconds late for something that doesn't matter in the fucking first place. It's so stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it. Stopping on the yellow hatchings and all that kind of stuff. Like, what's the rush, man? What are you in a hurry for? Where are you going? What's so important? Anyway, now that I'm done talking about my road safety rules rant, the thing I don't understand is the mentality when people are cocooned in their cars. They're completely oblivious. It's like they stop becoming people. Out of the window goes empathy, out of the window goes respect on a mutual level anyway. And the majority of people just drive like pricks, not giving a fuck about anyone else. I'm going to put my car here, I'm going to put my car there, I'm going to jab my brakes on. The worst thing for me, the one that really gets me, is people pulling a crazy dangerous maneuver to make a turning, or to get on the off-ramp on the freeway. You do realise that you can just miss the exit, keep going, turn around and then get off the exit. But nobody wants to do that. They'd much rather risk everybody's life, swerve across 3 lanes of traffic without checking your shoulders, mirrors or indicating, and cause a pile-up because, oh, don't want to be late to my ex-wife's mother-in-law's daughter's bar mitzvah. I'm sorry, people, I just don't understand it. You would think that when people are controlling heavy pieces of fast-moving machinery, that they'd be thinking, that they'd be switched on, they'd be paying attention, and they'd be thinking. But that's just not the case. I mean, at least when I'm speeding or doing a wheelie, I'm paying full fucking attention to what I'm doing. I'm not doing a Walterific and changing the song on my phone. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, buddy. You were the perfect example. I couldn't not do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were wide open for that. I miss you. Bro, text me. You know what I mean? Whereas car drivers drive distracted half the time. They're not paying attention to what they're doing, checking their phones, whatever the fuck it is that they're doing. I don't know. It just baffles me sometimes. Absolutely baffles me. The lack of concentration that you see on the road at times. Anyway, let's fill up this beast. Oh yeah. Now of course I'm out in rush hour traffic, so I'm going to see plenty of fuckery. Plenty of fuckery, no doubt. As everybody rushes to get home to sit down and do nothing. I'm so desperate to get home and sit down and do nothing that I'm prepared to cause thousands of pounds worth of damage, perhaps even injury or death. Now see, this kind of thing I can understand resulting in angry as shit people doing stupid stuff, because everyone's stuck behind the cyclist, no one can really get round. So yeah, people are going to get pissed off. They're going to hate what's happening right now. They're going to hate the cyclist, especially as a result of that resentment towards the cyclist, like this fucking Fiesta prick just did. That was stupid. Overtook into oncoming traffic and fuck the amount of space the cyclist gets. Why? Why? Because I'm in a hurry to get home and do jack shit, bro. That's why. It's just stupid. Like, he's so desperate to do nothing that he's willing to risk the life of that cyclist and risk a fender bender with somebody else. And why? Why? I don't understand it. Why can't you just wait a little bit longer? No one is patient anymore. Have you noticed that? Patience has fucked off. It's done one. It's kaput. Everyone is so used to having things immediately. Instant gratification. You want to know something? Look it up on Google. You want to talk to somebody? Call them on your phone. All this kind of bullshit. Devices like this, phones like this, talk to space and give you all the information you need. I need to know how to get here. Boom. There it is. What's on at the cinema? Boom. Everything you could possibly want Modern devices will get for you immediately, and as a result, nobody's used to waiting anymore. Nobody's used to having to research things. Look them up, go read a few books, because you can search everything. Control F, where is it? There it is. That's what I want. Nobody can just chill. No, it's really difficult for people to just exist for a few minutes. I don't have a phone to play with. What am I going to do? I don't know how to just sit here and look at the view. So I just stopped here for a second, just sat on that bench, just chilled for a few minutes. Then a few people walked past while I was sitting there. And I don't know if it's just me who's weird, but when people walk past me, I generally look at them in the eye. A surprisingly small amount of them look back at you. In fact, a lot of people create ways to justify looking away from you on purpose. I'll just look at the view real quick, just as I'm walking past this guy, even though, you know, I've been looking at it the whole time and I've only just spent the last quarter of a second looking forward anyway, that kind of stuff. Or they'll get their phone out, or they'll look at the ground or something. Just kind of feels a little disconnected to me, you know. No one looks at you and smiles anymore, and that's weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think it's a good thing. I really don't. I think that you need to be able to have that kind of face-to-face with people. It's character building. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It feels a little off. It makes it easier for people to not give a shit about anyone else. I don't really like it. It just feels like a shame to me. Anyway, people, I've been Smo. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to punch the like button, and I'll catch you in the next one.